Make sure that you have everything you need. Party leaders will be checking that you have all you need. If you have any leftover question, please ask inside. And when your party leader, and only when your party leader say that you can jump, you will be able to jump on the correct side. But do not jump before that, even if you see other people jumping. For the rest, that should be enough. And press the button. Lay is not online, so I cannot troll her. Theresia, please press it.
Just ping her anyways.
Nah, thank you. And I need to recheck. Oh wait, yeah, that's the good one. That's the one I wanted. You know that when I call late press the button, 99% of the time she already pressed it also, right?
Of course.
Yeah, Tia was like, I got G-baited, but yeah. So yeah, make sure that you pre-pop your stuff, and reminder, you do not touch the shiny portal yet, because we will be checking that you have what you need. That seems okay. That seems okay, that's okay. That's not okay yet, but we just entered. I'm gonna take this. I really fucking hope that the next stuff like this they give us, they allow us to press the action and use the action from that box. Because seriously, it's a pain in the ass.
That would be so nice.
It's just a pain in the ass. Okay. Ba-da-ba-da. That's okay, that's okay, that's me. Just waiting for that one to finish the setup. My party. Party. Party D, E, and F. Move down one channel, please.
Okay, so if your party leader said it's okay to jump, you can now jump on the side with the T marker. Thanks, I want to see you on whichever golem you will be taking. If you're not sure which one is yours, please refer to the picture in the art chats. And yeah, then who's tank the D2?
I can take white gold too.
Yeah.
Okay, Harubaka.
Okay, great. So yeah, you'll take a white golem, and then once we're done with that one, take care of the next wave of small golems south.
Which wave? Sorry.
Well, basically, once we kill the white golem, you just go back to your original role,
Yep.
so tanking small golems south.
Got you.
Oh yeah, Helios, you can also take care of it.
Yeah, I think that's better because white is killed, well, not last, but basically last.
Yeah. I mean, the small golems don't really hit hard anyway, so...
Yeah, exactly.
And if you want to swap it around, I can take blue as well. I really don't mind. Like, I've done all of them, so.
Okay, so the traps are both south. Keep that in mind. And if anyone isn't sure about how we'll go about this, please say something. Okay, then let's go with the Reddit checks. And yeah, Frax, you'll be with me to interrupt the red golem.
So I'm taking white, right? Just confirm. Anything else?
Yep.
Alright. Don't need to perception southeast room, by the way. I can do it myself since I have it.
Okay, great. So yeah, whoever's carrying perception, you can just focus on the southwest and the middle one. Great! It's really nice when I don't have any work to do.
Right?
Yeah, well, I'm supposed to take it, on D, so. Just. I'm taking white all of a sudden, so. Makes it easy.
make sure you don't get AFK kicked, because lab slow. Oh, thank God. If you're taking golems, make sure you don't forget to have your stance on, by the way. Okay, so everyone to the rooms. Make sure you don't walk into the trap. In burn, and don't forget to cleanse your things after that. Now on to green. Interrupt the red and the whites. Okay, now on to white. When it's at 30% and start casting, burst it down. Okay, so now kill the small golems. Interrupt red, kill. You can start hitting it a bit, don't apply dots to it, and stop DPSing at about 30%. Okay, slow down. Go back to small golems. And if someone can shout golems done, what we do is interrupt. Okay, so we can start hitting it again. I didn't burn. Okay, burst it down, burst it down. And now just kill the small golems. And there we go. Do we have any unfortunate deaths?
Don't think so.
Great, so then you can jump back to the voice chat one, and don't forget to turn off your timestamps.
Okay, no corpse, we can go. Yeah, be careful with the please. Easy. I think Elias is in the run, so we should have all the waymarks again. Yeah, I'm slow, I know, with the chair. Just had issues. to sort out. Okay, for this boss, we all know who will be the tank. No surprise there. Reminder for this boss. I'm gonna try to get quick on that. The numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and if you are slow, some of the letters, they are direction for the cleaves. You don't need to be all the way on them. For example, for the sand and tile plus the cleaves, you only need to be in the first 2 circles, so the middle one and the sand one. You never need to go to the third one. That allow you to move way faster between one side to the other side. Remember, it's just direction. For the earth checker, that stuff is killing people, so I'm gonna use an example. If the boss is north, the earth checker will go west, east, and south. If you have an earth checker, you cannot be on the same cardinal direction as the boss. Think like that. And you do not overlap them either, because these are line AoE that give a weakness, and if you get it twice, you die. So it's really important. If the boss is north, for example, you go west, east, and south. If the boss is west, you go south, north, and east, and so on. Please be really careful with that. For the Ravana dashes, usually we only need to rotate not that much. So if we start, for example, south, you will just rotate to the intercardinal. If we start from an intercardinal, we go to the next intercardinal. That's all that will make. I will usually call where to stop. For the rest, please play safe. Do not die by greeding. And it should be all good. Ready checks? Yes, I'm the one calling you. Why? If my mic is too low, let me know. I can try to adjust. Okay. No, I don't see A, B, C, D, E, F, and A. Stop being AFK, Mr. Chair. Okay. For the people that are still here, please do not go AFK. I'm waking up at 5 7 time tomorrow, so don't want the run to be 3 hours if possible.
You wake up later than me.
What are you even doing that you wake up early?
Work.
And yeah, obviously.
He's getting up to go party, man. It's 4 a.m. in the morning.
I start work at 6 ST.
Okay. Well, I start at 7 ST, but I start working from my at 5 ST, but I work from my bed for that stuff, so it's okay. Okay, it's ready. You're just missing Aiden. Oof. I guess that's why everyone voted for the 18 ST tonight.
What's the time zones here, you know? That's the difference.
Yeah. Okay, A is ready. Everyone should be ready now. Theresia, you know what to do. Oh yeah, this boss is the most deadly one usually before a vote, so play properly. Use your action, make sure that you use your cure for and stuff like that. And just let's kill this. This is the first red white. will have the first flashes, which will be 4, 4, 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, easy pattern. We just have to rotate clockwise. And 4, 1, 2, and 3. Look away from 4, look away from 4, and get away from 1. Job. In front or behind, be inside the hitbox basically, if you are not sure. And then after the attack, get away from the triangle. Do not stay with the triangle. Do not stay with the triangle in Vuln. Get ready for a penny, ideally there. Okay, penny, kill them. And this is the solo tank buster. Okay. Stay close to the middle. Well, stay stacked actually, just so the chains are not fucked. Break the chains and go behind the barriers. Go behind the barriers. Behind, get behind, and stay behind for now. Go back. We will have the Ramada dashes, so make sure that you are close to the middle, because they will drop, and they might drop on you. We will go at 4, 4. And we will go to C behind the barriers. Behind the barrier at C. Behind, get behind, get behind. Perfect. Get between 3 and 4. Stack up. Stack up between 3 and 4. Stack up properly. Okay. Good job. Stay stacked for now, because we will have line AoE and we will dodge them. Get ready. And dodge. And go on tiles. Go on tiles. 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 Okay. So now we will have the Upshaker soon. Go on sand. Sand. If you are not sure if you have an Upshaker, by the way, you consider that you have one. Upshakers away. Upshakers away, please. Careful to not overlap them. Okay. To tiles. Upshakers away. Tiles. Upshakers away. That killed someone. Dodge. And heal up. Go to intercardinal, so any numbers are safe, numbers are safe. The numbers are safe. Okay, perfect. Keep going. And we will have the Ravana dashes plus the stuff. Go to 4 again. 4, 4, 4. And it will be 1, 4, 1, 4, 3, 2, easy pattern again. Really lucky today. Start at 1, and then we will rotate counterclockwise. 4, 3, 2, look away from 2, look away from 2, and get away from 1. Easiest pattern ever. I see a doom on Mr. Chicken. Break the chain. Break the chain. And raid white coming. Heal up. That's a tank buster. Not that we care much. As long as you don't get clipped. Okay, so we'll start at 3, this will be with sand and tile, 3, 2. 3, 2, 4, 1. We start on sand, 3, sand, 3. 2. 4, and 1 on tiles, 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 tiles. Okay, heal up, just, and tiles again, tiles again, tiles again. Respect that mechanic, please. And this one as well. Look away from 2 and get away from 1. Look away from 2, get away from 1. You dodge the white area, then the orange one, and then the flower, basically. Okay. There should be 1 red white here, so make sure that you do not have much issue. And let's finish it. I think we only have 2 dead people. Only the dual. Everyone stay here except the trapper and Galveria and his party. We will get the other people up for now. For the others, just stay here. So Galv, go prepare your stuff. Do not touch the yellow portal, by the way. It's only for Galveria. And do not touch Dao either. And Leona is still super lucky on the Arise. Good job for Seeker. I don't think I saw that many deaths, so clean run. Good, good. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for the duel to be away and then I will move to Dao. But yeah, do not engage the next stuff for now. And do not touch the yellow either. They took the portal, so for the others we can move, careful to the traps. For Dao, just in case you are coming from another Discord and they would do stuff differently, just know that the flare, so that big triangle on the tanks, will go north, everyone else will be south. If you have a marker above your head, 1 dot, you go to 1, 2 dot, you go to 2, 3 dot, you go to 3, 4 dot, you go to 4, easy. Respect that, please, and dodge the AoEs. If you do not need to be close, stay far away, especially at the start. Small ready check, except in party A. Because party A cannot do the ready check, as Galveria is engaged in a battle. PCD. Okay, everyone is ready. Theresia countdown. Remember that the countdown is in Yell chat only. And please at the start, if you are healer or caster and you don't need to be close, stay away because this stuff do a lot of AoEs and it's easier to dodge for everyone, not being like on top of it. And dodge. Dodge again. And again. And again. He will turn now, do not be in front of him. Do not be in front of him. Keep dodging the stuff. And he will jump, dash a second time. Do not be in a line with him. Unless you really want that free taxi, but... Okay, duel is over. That's good. There will be 1 set of line from the small lions, and then we will have the numbers. Okay. The number should be out, check a number and go to the correct waymark. One of them is missed, but that's okay for that set. There will be a slap. Once the AoE fades, you go where it was. Go now. And you get pushed to any of the safe spots. Get pushed to any of the safe spots. After that, there will be cone AoEs. And I have the wrong gear, no one told me.
Yes, wrong.
Yeah. I have my UCOP gear. And just dodge these cone AoE, there is 5 of them. Gonna change after that, right? There will be ads, you will wait for the ads to be on Theresia. And then we will AoE them down. He's gonna do more AoEs. So you will dodge the AoEs. Know that there will be a slap as well, so be careful to that. Dodge all these AoEs. Dodge the slap. And get ready to dodge where it was. Okay. That thing is dead. Good job. Time to change my gear. Astro posture. There we go. Now I will have normal cast. We have someone dead. Yeah. Anyone with a rise? Yeah, Liana should still have a rise equipped. Anyone that have a stack of a rise that is not finished and want to use it? Okay, I see someone rising. Okay. Anyone else that have a stack of a rise? Okay, Liana is... Oh, never mind, there was someone there. Just try to, like, if you have a stack of a rise that it started, try to finish it. There we go, because it might allow you to swap to your other action more easily. If your stack of a rise is, like, done. Queen's Guard. I'm gonna need to check who are the tanks, because today we have a Flare Star Duelist, which will be nice aggro. Really nice aggro, but I think Mr. Chicken is one of them. So we should be safe on one of the side. Party D, can you mark your tank? I'm gonna
Dinah
teach.
White.
Nice, so we have 2 perfect tanks. So Dinah is one of them, and for party A, Mr. Chicken.
Yep.
With chain number 2. Is my party doing anything actually on this fight? Hey, they are doing something. Oh no.
Wait,
Yeah,
chain
they're doing
marker
something
is
actually.
For turrets?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
Okay, arrow is the chain then. For tank, can you, for the tank that are doing the orbs, please say the one that you're taking. Yeah, I see a north one. I'm missing north 2. If what? No. It's in your party, alright, right? The last one.
Yeah. You don't tank the orb, just attack it.
Yeah, you just tank the turret
Yeah,
arrow.
just tank the turret.
Okay, can I have north 2, please? And Tia and Moon, can you confirm that you know that you are south 1 and south 2? Okay, Moon confirm. Yeah. And I guess Tia also no. Okay. You are these. You have Sawtooth here for the orbs. So you might survive if you manage to skip that last spy check. Okay. For the... Is the picture already posted? I'm a really bad raid leader. Okay. For the healers, make sure that you check the picture first thing and that you know where you reflect. What you see A1, A2 and so on are the party plus your slot as healer. So tank H1 from party A, you are A1. I will not say them all, but you know. Make sure that you know which one you are. That's for one thing. For the tanks, for the DPS in the last phase, make sure that you do not hit yourself in the wall. So no AoE, ideally, especially when they have the shield up. Otherwise, you will just kill yourself, and it really fucking suck. That's for the last phase. For the first phase, for the bombs, respect the call. I will be usually calling what to do in this order. For example, go to small bomb, big bomb if you have a debuff. I think the call is pretty clear there. If you don't have a debuff, you do the first part. If you have a debuff, you do the second part. Remember that one of them is a push, and that the push also push the orb if it's a shield omen. So you want to be pushed slightly in the night direction, not in line with him, but in the, for example, if the night is north, you want to get pushed either northwest or northeast. And that's for the stuff. If it's a sword omen, it's just point blank AoE, it's a bit easier. For the wind and gravity plus debuff, the wind one is the swirly one on the ground, the gravity is the purplish one. After that mechanic, you always go to the middle because it will be either get close or get far from the middle on a specific direction. So if you're close to the middle, it's way easier for you. Can I know a few people with a dispel? He cannot tank tanks off for the Mr. Chicken because he's main tanking, so yeah. He might lose the stuff. Okay, we have enough dispel. Healers, remember that you need to do Spellforge and Steel Sting. So prepare that as well. That's for phase 1. Phase 2, you tank them. Well, not gonna talk about the tanking part, but for the frogs, I will be calling where to go. And after that, open spot to the gunner. So the open spot around you, you put it to the gunner, and then you check west and east, and you make sure that you are in line with one of the turret, and you put your open spot to that turret. That's basically it. And for last phase, as I said, for the healers, we will be reflecting our orbs. Make sure that you know where to go. If you see an empty spot, try to take it for the second part. And nothing else. Please, Spellforge and Steel Sting. And I'm not gonna gamble today because I don't want to gamble. So we can Spellforge and Steel Sting already, and ready checks. Okay. I want that Steel Sting. As a reminder, Steel Sting is for the magical DPS, Spellforge is for the physical DPS, and if you have hybrid classes, you will need to swap. Okay. Gonna hit like that then. A, B, C is me, D, E, and F. Everyone seems to be ready. Theresia, you can do your countdown. And for the tanks, if you never had a Flare Star Duelist, be really careful, because yeah, the aggro will be quite high at the very start. You can pre-shield as well.
Also make sure to put the bosses in the middle so we can AoE, don't pull them apart.
Yep. At the very start, at least. After that, just make sure that they are slightly, that they are at the correct position, but you should all know where to put them. First AoE going out in a second. And we will have the second one. Weird. Oh, never mind. Okay. Get ready. Pull the warrior to the edge. Make sure that you establish properly the aggro first. Make sure that you establish properly the aggro first. And we need Steel Sting. Steel Sting. Steel Sting. Remember your hybrid classes as well. And please face the knight north. It's a sword ornament, so we'll be to the edge once the bomb starts. And we will go to small bomb, big bomb if you have a debuff. Go to small bomb, big bomb if you have a debuff on the edge. On the edge. Small bomb, big bomb if you have a debuff. And stay on the edge. If you drop first, go where a bomb just exploded. And go back to your bosses. Make sure that they do not move. I will need more people on the knight. And get ready to dispel the warrior. Dispel the warrior. Perfect. And this is a red wide. Okay, they're equalized. If you have a debuff, go to wind, no debuff to gravity. Debuff to wind, no debuff to gravity. Go to the middle now. Middle and stay inside the hitbox in the middle on C side. Inside the hitbox on C side. Okay, good job. Back to your boss. Dispel the warrior. Dispel the warrior. A bit more on the warrior this time. And you can tank buster and you can finish them both. Finish them both. Okay, you will keep them where they spawn, slightly out if possible, just one step out or two, not more. Thank you, perfect. Careful, you lose the aggro. Make sure that they move back. And the mechanic I fucking hate.
The big ones always move fast.
Yeah. That I know, but where are they? We go north, full north. Open spot to the gunner. Open spot to the gunner. Still to the gunner. And to the turret now. Back to your boss. Make sure that they don't move too much. Reposition them if needed. Tank buster. Okay, trade wide. Kill the turrets. Tanks with the chain, make sure that you have the aggro of your turret, and make sure that you invuln a sniper shot at the end. Careful, Dina, you have the aggro. Finish them. And yeah, we are already at the red white. I don't want people to grid on the next mechanic, so please do it properly. And full stop. Do not do anything. Do not turn the camera. Do nothing. Keep going. Okay. Tanks, healers to your positions. healers, you can light curtain now. I believe I will have to do the two of them. Careful to not hit yourself in a wall. And kill the thingy. Okay, stop attacking, stop attacking. Readjust and keep attacking. New set of orbs. Careful to the healer orbs, by the way, do not kill yourself on them. Yeah, stop, yeah. Initiate. Before I need to wield here. I need the benediction on Theresia. Hey, Theresia is alive. Okay. For the healers with the rise equipped. That's your turn, one at a time. There is no trap until Ghost. Yep, what did you want to say, Jess?
Yes, I'm.
Okay. Okay, everyone, it's fine, do not worry. Okay. Oh, you got food buff? Oh no, that's Squadron.
What, me?
Oh, no, Gal, you forgot.
Oh.
You got his healthy buffs. It's fine, just reload, let me know when you're back.
I shouldn't be too bad on Black Mage.
I don't know. For this fight, we will be waiting for Galvaria to be back. For the party leaders, please mark your white mages. And do you have one in party 6, Mr. Chair? Actually, I could just check the document, but I'm very fucking lazy to do that. We do. I think, yeah. Really smooth today, by the way, for the run. Really like it. How many newbie do we have? Well, people that need a kill, actually, is what I mean. I can't, so that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, only 12. Ready check then? Nothing really to explain here, by the way. Just make sure that you do not greed and do not touch the wall during the movement mechanic. And when I'm counting up to 3, wait for me to count, to move before you move, basically. We will most likely. Oh, you have 2 FK. Okay.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready, Elias. A, B. C, D, E, F. I guess your team was Red Eagle, right? That's what you meant. The AA for you. Yeah, okay. Theresia, come down whenever. If you are a tank, please remove your tank stance unless you are Theresia. So if you use your tank stance before, just remove it now. Okay. That's if I right. We go to A. Let's go. Remember to not touch the wall at the end, because the wall will kill you. You can just stop on the waymark and you will be safe. And we go to 2, go to 2, go to 2, go to 2. Go back to 1. And then we will wait for 3 pulses before we move. One. Move to 2. And we will wait for 3 more pulses. That's 1. That's 2. Go to 1, go to 1. I cannot count. Go to 1. I did not see the first one actually.
That is sad.
Okay, Benny number 1. Benny number 1. Benny your ghost. Okay. That is super sad. Benny number 2. Benny another ghost. Benny number 3. Next one. Benny number 4. 5. Okay, and last one. Just heal it if needed, and just kill that shit. That is sad indeed. There will be traps, so please be careful. I don't think we have any permadeath. So you can go to the middle of that next room and then you wait. I want people to take their time here. There is 1 trap in the corridor. Please take your time. Dodge them properly. After the stairs, there will be more traps. 1 in the corridor, so please be really careful. Okay, touch that one, and there is 3 more traps in the room. Be careful. 1 more. Okay, do not touch any of these. Do not touch any of these, please. And I see Liana RP working there. Okay. You will have 5 minutes to go to the bathroom, take a drink, stuff like that. Basically, that new trap is a mini, and we need the mini. So I will, if you want, after the fight, just come with us for the mini part, and you will see. But do not touch them before, because if we don't have the mini trap, we cannot go to Queen. Basically. So yeah, be back in 5 minutes, please, people. I will do the explanation in 5 minutes. Take a drink, go to the bathroom, stuff like that. We will do shell and shell and stuff like that just before we go.
Shell is already being applied.
Okay. If you need a shell, basically just go to one of the wall. Okay, we can start doing the ready checks now. That's for the explanation. Do not worry, we will not be pulling now. I just want to be sure that people are back. That's A ready. B. E. C. D. Just missing Mr. Chair. And okay, everyone is back. And let's put the micro for the stuff here. So, okay, explanation for this fight. I was about to say reminder, but I do the same explanation in both type of run. Okay, so first picture, the debuff one, first line, that's a force march. The force march move you 2 squares distance. Do not use a sprint, otherwise it will be more, and that suck. You will use your force march multiple times in the fight to either resolve mechanics. But reminder that it makes you move in a specific direction based on the arrow of your debuff and where your character is facing. Second line are the normal debuff from this fight. For the 3 first weapon mechanics, you will just need to neutralize that debuff like normal mode. So if you have 2 fire, you get 2 ice. If you have 1 ice, you get 1 fire. Stuff like that, easy. That's for the 3 first weapon mechanics. For the second rotation, the brand will appear. The brand is new to this fight. It's basically a mechanic that will hit you at the very end of a hot and cold mechanic. So for example, if you have a 2 fire brand, at the end of hot and cold, you will get hit by 2 fire before the final resolution. So you need to take that into account. Either you do math and you try to reach 0, so if you have 1 fire debuff, that's 1, and 2 ice, that's -2, you are at -1, and you just need 1 fire. If you don't like math, there is another way. You just look at your brand and you make sure that your debuff is the opposite of your brand. So if you have a 2 ice brand, you just want your debuff to be 2 fire. Both way work. There are probably other way. Just use the one that you like and work with your brain, because we don't all have the same brain. Okay, for the mechanic of the fight now. Staff form. Like normal mode, 4 meteors will drop. Each meteor have a distinct element. 1 fire, 2 fire, 1 ice, 2 ice. They fully overlap the middle this time, so there is no safe spot in the middle, which means that you never rest someone during the DAP hot and cold, because there is no way they do not get hit and they will always die. You will be around the middle, you will have a force march that you need to use there, so you will use your force march to go to the element that you need. You can start either from the middle or from another place, as long as your quick march make you move to the element that you need. On the second rotation, there won't be any force march, but there will be add north and east. These adds will do a lineary that will cover a full line and column, well, based on where they are, line or columns, and they will always cover 3 of the 4 square of a meteor. So when you go to the meteor that you need, remember that you will have a brand, so you need to check exactly what you need. You make sure that you are on one of the 4 square, and that 1 square need to be the one without any line area. Usually there is Some people jumping when they know what they're doing on the safe spot, just go there. That's all for the staff. For the bow, we will start at the back of the bus. There will be a tank buster, but we don't care about that for now. And there will be a force march as well. Remember, 2 square. On either B or D, there will be that fire mechanic, which will do and cleave most of the map. So I will be calling the safe letter. And you will use your force march to go to that safe letter. So for example, I will call to go to Delta, and you will use your quick march to go to Delta, the D marker, or Beta, the B marker. Just go where I call. I always call the safe spot. Once you're on that safe spot, she will do the next part of the mechanic. 4 a row will spawn, and there will be 1 empty square. Consider that empty square as a neutral 0, anything that does not hit you a row. Important for later. These arrows, the way they work, they always go toward you, and every intersection they find, they will take it until they reach the other side. There is only 2 floor patterns, so if you are able with the second screen to just check at the mapping, you can just check where to go like that. The pictures that are posted are example for the elements. So if you check at the colors, these are example. They are not always like that. However, the other number, the 1, 2, 3, 4, stuff like that, 5, they are always correct, based on if it's normal or inverted. So multiple way to resolve that mechanic. Either you find the arrow that you need and you use your mouse, finger, whatever, and you just trace the path and you go to the safe square, well, the square that you need, or you just do the second screen method and you just watch where to go. That's for the first rotation. On the second rotation, there won't be any force march at the very start. So we will start around the middle. There will be as north and east again. You will look at them. You will go where they are not shooting. Once the area appear, you pop sprint, and once the area disappear, you go to the safe side that I call either B or D. You make sure that you pop sprint and you are not greeting any GCD there. You just go to the safe side. For the ladder game there will be a force march and a brand. Your brand can be the opposite of your debuff already, which means that you should not get it. In that case, the arrow that you need is that empty square. You just consider that it's an arrow and you resolve the mechanic as you would with any of the other one. Yeah. Careful to the FK kick, and I'm almost done. So basically for that one, you just go 2 square away from the square that you need and you use your force march to go to the square that you need. Easy. Last mechanic, the slashes. That's the last picture as example. Again, it's an example. The colors and +1 and so on in the picture are example. I will be calling the neutral spot, which is the spot that is not getting cleaved at all. Cardinal to that spot, there is always the 4 elements in a random order, but they are always there. So you just go to the safe spot and then move 1 square away cardinal from that safe spot to get cleaved by the ad that you need. And that's it. First rotation, sorry, there will be 2 attempts because you only have your debuff to neutralize, so that's easy. Second rotation, you will have your brand plus debuff, and your brand and debuff can be of the same element, making you get it once in both sets to properly resolve it. Okay, for the tank busters, all the tanks at the front with Teresia, and you just hug and use a cooldown. It's a 3-man tank buster, but we just send all the tanks easier. And for the Glorious Bojda, make sure that you use Ether Shield and all the mitigation that you can in the party to make that AoE hit less. This is all for the explanation, so I'm gonna ask the final ready check now. If you have 2 Mimic and you wanted to Mimic for this fight, as for the physical one, Elios is a target. If you only have 1 Mimic, you wait for Queen. In my party, but I like it. For the healers, if you see dead people, make sure that you arise, even if they're not in yours. For the people that are wondering why I do not arise before Queen, it's just that I keep all my arise for Queen. And that's because I know I can survive until then. Watch me die now in this fight. A, B, C, D, E, and F. Everyone seems to be ready. I don't think we have any bubble today, so we will do without. It's fine, just don't die. I think whenever you want, Theresia. Make sure that you use food and all that kind of good stuff for this one. Why do we have more HP? Okay. This is the tank buster, that's for the tank only. Next is gonna be a red-white, healed, shield, hit a shield. We will go in front of the bus, front of the bus, front, front, front. Go at the back. And next one will be away. Make sure that you stay away, 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 away. Okay, up to the bus. Stay close to the middle because we will have the meteor that will fall soon. Check your quick march. Figure out the element that you will need. And use your quick march to go to the element that you need. Use your quick march, go where you need to go. Okay, get the people up if needed. And heal up, shield up, hit a shield, mitigate. Go to the front, 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 front. Take a debuff. These will be the slashes. Figure out what you will need. Remember you have 2 chances on this rotation. And safe spot is on 3. Safe spot is on 3. Do not go at 1, you will die at 1. Safe spot is on 2. Safe spot is on 2. Okay. Heal up. Shield up. Hit a shield, mitigate. Go to the back, 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 back. Take a quick march. That's the tank buster. Make sure that you use cooldown, by the way. Okay. And you will use your quick march to go to D. Use your quick march to go to Delta. Quick march to go to Delta. you have dead people on the wall, make sure that you rescue them. If they proc. Check your debuff and go resolve your debuff now. Go resolve your debuff now. If you have no debuff, you go for the empty square. Heal up, shield up. Mitigate the shield. Get away, away, sorry. I was running out. Away. That doesn't make any work. And no more rise. Do not arise people anymore. Do not arise. Go to the middle. Go to the middle. Check your debuff, check your brand, check what you will need. Remember that your brand is also an element to write you. And go resolve your stuff. Remember that there will be ads, and these ads will shoot. Heal up. Shield, anti-shield. Moon take over. Get in front. Check your debuff. Check your brand. Figure out what you will need. And safe spot is on 3. Safe spot is on 3. Careful, do not go at 1. And safe spot is on 4. Safe spot is on 4. Okay, there's 4% left, so what I will ask, as soon as the AoE hits, people will use their LB. Wait for the AoE, so heal up, shield, mitigate. Go to the middle now and you can heal LB. And get behind. Okay, I think we got everyone like that, right? Perfect. Do not take the mini trap yet, do not go to Queen. That was a nice save overrise there. If you want to see the mini stuff, just come with everyone. Stay close to the trap, but do not touch it, please. Stay close, but do not touch. Do not trigger it yet. Stay close to it. If you want to see how that works. Basically, you will just see mini people and then I will explain. Okay. I see more people. More curious people that like mini people. Okay. Hey, we got Peloton. And I don't have sprint, so I'm completely fucked. So, why we need that trap? We actually need to be mini because after the pad, there is a gate and a lion statue. The only way to go through that gate is to be mini. And only one person, basically after one go in, no one else can go in. Need to go in, you just move forward, and at some point it will open the gate. There we go. Aww. After the stairs, please, there is more traps. So once you get through the stairs, you stop. You do not enter the room. Okay, there is one trap there. There should be one more trap in that room. Okay, careful, they are really nasty. And there is one more trap in that bridge. There you go. All trap are found.
Bless you.
Thank you. If you're mini, you can see that you jump really fucking high. Well, you jump the same height as usual, but it's really fucking retarded. Okay. Yeah, shit fight incoming. Do you want to tank a Minotaur today, Moon, or do you want me to bully it here? Okay. I mean, last time that was your fault here, not our fault for once. The wheeler. Tank number 1 know what they are doing. Tank number 2 know what they are doing. Tank number 3 know what they are doing. Tank number 4 know what they are doing. That's perfect. Let me see. Chain number 1. I do not see a chain number 1 yet, or I'm blind. Okay, that's chain number 1. Chain number 2 know what they're doing. Chain number 3 is same. And use target 2 in your for tank number 3. 4, sorry. No trapper on B with backup to Kalenia. Okay, Kalenia, can you be the trapper for B actually? Okay, thank you. That's sorted. Yes. But yeah, mark the last time, please. The one that is missing with target 2 in your the red one. I'm gonna pose a picture. No. There you go. There is 2 pictures. We will look at the first one first. Some of you should see that for the first time now. So, for this fight, just know that we only explain the ad phase because everything else can be called out, and there is just some, what's it called? Coronary to touch. So, when the ad phase will start, tank number 1, which is Mr. Chicken, will take his ad that spawn west and bring it to the outer ring on A side. Once the ad is halfway there, he can start rotating and go towards B. We reserve for Queen Theresia, not before. Tank number 2, which is Aki. You will start north, take the ad that spawn north, make it go to B, and once he's halfway to B, you just rotate clockwise. Tank number 3, which is Tia, you just bring it towards C, and you rotate clockwise. And tank number 4, which is Dinah, you just take it south towards D, and then rotate clockwise as usual. Once he's halfway, make sure that you all get your tank stance for when you do that, and you will be fine. For the off tanks, the one with the chain and the target to Inyo, you basically go with your co-tank, except tank number 2, which is a trapper in this case, and you just make sure that if they die, you take over and you keep rotating clockwise. For all the DPS that are not a caster, you will start on A side in the outer ring, like on the most far circle. You will start on it, not the purple, the other one, and you will just wait for my go. And once I say that it is safe, you will start destroying the ad that spawned that was west. After some time, not long, all the ads will stop moving, and they will cast entrapment. The tanks, you keep rotating clockwise until the next letter. So if you started on A, you need to end up on B. If you started on B, you end up on C. If you started on C, you end up on D. And if you started on D, you end up on A. For everyone else, if you're not tanking the Minotaur there, you just go to the closest letter to you, because you need to be on the safe spot. Once the floor resolves, the traps are set. I want the trappers to just pop their invuln, and you rotate from where you started to the next letter. So for the trapper on A, you're basically AFK until they spawn. You just pop your invuln and you run from A to B. If you started on B, from B to C. If you started on C, from C to D, and so on. For the healers, if your tank does not have an elixir, if they attack knight, or a medkit for the others, and they get either like to 1 HP and stuff, make sure that you Benny and you Azuna accordingly. It's really important to try to not kill your tank. We love them, they need to be alive. Be careful to the FK kick, and I'm almost done with the explanation. For the ads, they need to stay away from each other. This is why we make sure that they are properly on cardinal at the start and that all the tanks rotate more or less at the same time. Because if two ads get too close to each other, they will zoom and start eating. An ad cannot touch the tank that is tanking them, otherwise they will give them doomstack. If a tank dies, the backup tank of that tank should take over and keep rotating. If both are dead, any tank that is free is taking the ad away from the other ads and keep rotating clockwise. If the ads are going too close to the middle, they will also zoom and just kill everyone. Basically, the ads are slow unless they are too close to each other or to the boss. Last mechanic. Check the pictures. There is two debuffs. One that is a push. You can see that person getting yeeted, and one that is getting pulled. I don't know what it is, if it's a claw or anything else, but basically that's pulling you. On the circle, you will see gaps, and that's now when we can have that amazing gift, please, if you have it like next to you, Dinah. But basically, if you need to get pushed, you get in one of these gaps that is closer to the boss. If you need to get pulled, you get into one of these gaps that is further from the boss. You cannot touch the purple once it's fully placed. This is why we use this gap. You have a video there where you see the push and pull, and that's a push there from that Dinah is doing. Just look how it's done, and it's easy as that. In that GIF, the floor disappears after, but that's because they are done with the ad phase. In our case, on the very first one, the floor will not disappear and you keep doing your stuff. These gaps are also called alcove. There will be lightning circles, so you will see a small lightning line at first, and then it will fully take the circle, except the gaps. Just go to a gap if that happens. And for the healers, make sure that we reflect the fire orb. The AoE is pretty big, so please, for everyone else that is not reflecting, do not stay close to the fire orb. And for the dispel people, please dispel the earth one and put a dot on it. And I believe that's all for this shit fight. So ready checks. If you have any question, let me know. But the faster we are done with this shit, the better it is. I find queen easier. Yeah, this fight, so I told you. This fight is garbage. This fight wipes low man runs, right, Jizz?
Ah, yes, exactly.
Yeah.
This and slimes is hardest.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not even a joke.
Yeah, it's not even a joke. A, B, C is me, D, E, and F. Everyone seems to be ready. So reminder for the tanks with the normal numbers, make sure that you have your tank stance when the ads spawn, and then you pull your stuff properly. Everyone that is not a caster will go on the west side at the start. You do not attack or heal technically until I say that it is safe, and after that just play safe with the this way and destroy that ad. So basically you can keep your burst for when it is safe to attack the ad. The faster an ad die, the less tank, the more tanks are free, and the less chance we have to have a big shitfest in here. Theresia, calm down. whenever you want. There will be a tank buster at the start. Don't be with the tank because that's a cleave. You can use your knockback immunity now if you want. And tank stance now, and go to your position. Tank, go to your position with your tank stance. For the DPS, make sure that you go on the A side. Get your ads for the tanks. Get your ads for the tanks. It is not safe yet. It is safe now to attack. Okay, make sure that you are in one of these proper. Yeah, proper. Use your stuff. Okay. Check your debuff, and resolve your debuff. Resolve your debuff now. Resolve your debuff. Resolve your debuff. Going. Bang. Okay. Alcove, go to any of the alcove. Go to any of the alcove. Okay, keep going. Reflect the fire orb, dispel the other one. And we don't care about that. Go to the alcove. Go to the alcove. One more reflect, so be careful for the people without a reflect. Be careful if you don't have a reflect for that orb. Okay, perfect. Theresia is alive for once. Can you believe that? Red wide. I'm gonna put a square on Theresia so you know where he is. Okay, you will have AoE on yourself. You make sure that you place them out of the group to the edge, ideally, and then you move out of it because it's a stick like a cry or whatever type of AoE. And everyone away from the bus. One away from the bus. Go back to the bus. 2 more set, place them out. Everyone stay close to the middle if you do not have any of these, because they will be proximity marker to bait. Place them out. Once the proximity marker appears, we go away from it, go away from the middle. And back. There will be cone theory, we dodge. 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 And dodge. Get away from that square because they will be tank buster soonish. And it's over. Please wait in this room while we res. Tell me if you get it. Cheers.
No.
Aww.
One more.
Maybe Queen.
Doubtful.
One more dead near the wall.
I think Liana is going for them. Oh, Chichi as well.
I liked how there were like 5 people in an alcove, blocked by an explosive trap.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I saw that.
None of them were tanks.
It's because people go to any of the alcove there and just think it will be safe. But it's only the cardinal one. One at a time for the rest. Okay. Time to use the emote. Let's see if that works better with the emote. Nope. Let's try another emote. Oh, okay. Let's try this one. There we go, that one worked. Well, the only reason some of us has to wait is just in case we have a perma DC actually, to scale down. What are you missing? I missed what you said, Gelf. What did you fuck up?
I didn't fuck anything.
Okay. No, this cutscene is exactly the same as normal mode. Fine. Tech. For the people that need to do the physical mimic, the target to ignore, so Dynamite is the target. Make sure that you have a spare action if you do that, but that's your main target for the stuff. I think there is a mimic target as well, but for the caster, which is Cheese, right?
Yeah, me and Gil.
Both of you?
Well, he already mimicked, so.
Okay. I'm just gonna place it on Gelf then, because he's further away. That's the number two. Number 2 is the caster mimic. If you are doing that. Okay. This fight. Can you back me up in this one, Jeez, and call either the column or the lines during big super chess? Yeah, no, maybe. Yes. Can you back me up in the easy chest, I would say, but I think I can maybe do that one, but in the super chest, if you can call either the column or the line, just let me know the one that you want to call.
Yeah, just columns.
You do columns? Well,
Yeah.
I do.
Oh.
So you do column, I do line.
Okay.
Teresia need a re-raise. If you need a re-raise, you go at the back. At the far back. That's the place if you don't have any re-raiser left. Okay, for the explanation of this fight, first thing to know, we work with line and columns. A, B, middle, C, and D are columns. They go from north to south or south to north. 1, 2, middle line, 3, and 4. You cannot get rid of your eraser, by the way. So 1, 2, 3, middle line, and 4 are lines. These are going from west to east or east to west. These are really important for the easy chess and the super chess. Well, for the first chess, but I'm gonna call it like that, not easy, because fuck that mechanic. Okay, so let's explain the mechanic now. This fight is Queen Guard 2.0. Most of it is the same as Queen Guard. Things to know that are different. First chess. We will have 4 knight pieces around the map. 1 west, 1 east, 1 north, 1 south. The east and west one are the first to move, and they will go towards the inside of the map, which means that they will do a plus shape AoE. So they will cleave a full column and a full line each. We will be calling where to go. First, we will go to the safe cardinal, because only one of the cardinal will be safe. And then we will adjust to the safe line and column based on this piece. Once we touch the first one, the north one and the south one will move and will just cleave 2 columns. We will have to readjust if needed there, so please adjust properly. I might be wrong and I'm the triangle, just know that it can happen. That mechanic is the one I struggle the most to call, so sorry if some people die. For the super chest now. I think we got the new one. I'm gonna post the picture for Queen. TRS Queen. There we go. Don't get FK kicked, by the way. The picture is a bit hard to read, so just click on it if needed. But basically, this is one way to resolve. You are not forced to do this way. If you learn another way, please use your other way. Just know that the call that we do are for the way that I will explain. But you are free to use any other way if you can do it by yourself. One way to resolve super chest. There will be one glowy tile. This is the final safe spot and also the start on this way to resolve mechanic. You go to the shiny safe spot. Then you check your debuff. You will have a long debuff and a short debuff. There is a number of that debuff, so you will use your long debuff to go to any of the safe column that G's will be calling. Once you are done with that first movement, you will check your short debuff you will check your short debuff and you will go with it to the safe line. Once you resolved both debuff, well, they are not active yet, but you resolved both, you will just wait. Then the piece will start moving, you will have a number above your head. Yeah, you still need Mr. Chair. So once you see the number above your head, you will move with that. He's on the side far away, by the way, Mr. Chair. Once you see the number above your head, you will use that number to go back to the safe column. And then you wait until after you resolve that first debuff. Then piece moves again, and you have the second debuff above your head. You will use, well, you will just resolve the second debuff and go back to the shiny square, end of the mechanic. I'm just gonna post the video that I usually post to show a bit more how it works. So G's will be calling the columns, and I will be calling the lines. Just listen to us. I posted way too much shit recently. Where is the video? That's the video. Okay. These two are basically the unique mechanic of this fight. The other one are all from Queensguard, a bit altered. So the first mechanic that we will see, we will move to a safe cardinal. From the safe cardinal, you will either go to wind or gravity, depending on if you have a debuff. So debuff to wind, no debuff to gravity. Once you are on that safe element, you face your open spot to the gunner. Gunner is northwest, so between 2 and B. You get hit by the gunner, and then you face your open spot to the turret. I'm not putting shell, by the way, I'm just running around. That's it for that mechanic. Easy one. Second mechanic, there will be an orb in the middle. The knight will push that orb and push us as well from the middle. We need to get pushed into a specific direction this time, because Queen will be on an intercardinal and will cleave half of the map. So just follow the call, get pushed, and then move to the edge after that. Once that's done, we will take the two clones that are not tethered, and we will adjust to any of these based on where Queen is cleaving. Go to the middle first, and then we adjust. End of that mechanic. Third mechanic based on Queensguard. We will all stack on a specific point, depending on where we are before that. The knight will jump on us and either do the donut or the point blank AoE that will force us to go on a specific side as well. Same as Queensguard, we just wait for it to jump on us. If it's a Sword Omen, I will ask to go away on a specific direction, and if it's a Shield Omen, we will stay inside the hitbox of the knight in that specific direction. End of the mechanic as well. Well, technically we have the turret from normal mode after that. Last mechanic, there will be a line like normal mode that push us. There will be bombs. It seems that you can anti-knockback that one, but I never did it. Basically, you will get pushed to the correct bomb that you need, either small or big, depending on all the debuff stuff. It is followed by pyretic or ice. If it's a pyretic, after the push, you do nothing until priority is fully resolved, and then you readjust. After that, that's a soft enrage. End of the fight. Be careful to the FK kick first, and now I'm gonna explain the very last mechanic. First of them, there will be lightning orbs. The lightning orbs will be in the middle of a square. Like I'm jumping right now, I'm in the middle of one square, for example. If an orb spawns here, it will cleave the complete square, but, and it's important, it will also cleave partially the others. So like it throw like it's a circle from the middle, so it make sure that you do not get hit. Two ways to resolve that. Either you took the light curtain, as we said, you put the light curtain in your hotbar now, and when I call to use a light curtain, you just use your light curtain, and you do not care if you get hit or not. As long as you use and make sure that your light curtain went off, you are safe. If you are scared that you will not be able to do that properly, you will stand in between two squares. Once the orbs appear, you just go in the middle of one where there is nothing. Once one of the orbs is dead, because the orbs will get reflected on us, it will create a small dome. Everyone go in one of these. We only need technically to kill one orb. Do not try to kill an orb on your own. Just if you see that one is fully dead, go where it was. For the dispel people, you make sure that you move to a safe place and then you dispel Queen. There is 4 debuff, so it needs 4 dispel total. For the red white, as usual, hit a shield, because they fucking hurt. For the healers, we erase people except during chess. And for the rest, I just need the tanks to be marked now, because I completely forgot about that, and I closed the spreadsheet. Let me see. Tanks. Who do we have as tank today? Elias, number 1. Oh, never mind. Elias is not number 1. Okay, Scarland number 1 then. I want you a bit further in the rotation, Mr. Chicken. Where is make your co-tank as main tank first, Mr. Chair, please. Because I know you will be able to give them the aggro. Thank you. Then we will have Mr. Chicken, then we will have... Who else? Elias, you will be number 3, because that should be the last one. Can you put the stuff on you, Elias? Dinah will be 4, and Maki will be 5. So Galv, if you can put a 5 on Maki, please. Yep, you did what you needed. Make sure that you help your tank to keep the aggro at the start, by the way. So we will do ready checks now, and then I will explain the very last bit for the tanks. But at least I know that people are not getting AFK kicked. Yep. So for the Scholar, Fairy Dust is the first chain, Liana is the second chain, and Celine, you are the third one. Okay, for the tanks, I don't know if you are, I think you are new to Carlin, let me check. Yep, okay, so for the tank, at the very start, you will keep the boss facing the group. And you will make sure that you keep the aggro, so basically you just spam your aggro stuff, right? After the first chess, if you are still alive, and you need to make sure that you get the aggro there, and Mr. Chair will help you for that. You will invuln, so you will hallowed ground, cleansing slash. You will take the 2 hits of the cleansing slash, and then tank number 2 will take over, and that's all for you as main tank. Is that clear? Okay, perfect. That's for Carlin. For Maki, you are the final tank, so basically you are the one that will take last, or if other tanks are dying, so Just it's for later. Say what? See September. Nice one. So A is ready, B is ready, C is me, D, F was E ready? E is ready. I fucking hate this fight. And I not have my usual backup, but G is here to carry us anyway, right? Right.
Or ride with my Q4 damage.
Yeah. I mean for the calls. I think everyone is ready, so we can have the countdown. Do you want Teresia to do the countdown for you, Scarlan, or do you have a macro for it? Or just the normal countdown in game actually? 20 seconds would be good. Okay, Teresia, countdown for Scarlan. Make sure that you have your tank stance, by the way. And reminder, you keep the boss facing the group. Because the boss is actually not claiming. Use food. And let's hope I'm not killing everyone on his chest. We can pre-heal because there will be a red-white quite early. Red-white at a shield mitigate. The first chest.
E and middle columns unsafe.
We go to middle line. Middle line on the edge. Middle line on the edge. And we go one. We move
Stay
one.
on.
Stay on it. Stay on it. Stay at the edge. Stay at the edge. Stay at the edge. Sorry about that. Thank you for the update. Okay, Scarlan, you need the aggro now. Scarlan need the aggro. Okay, I'm not sure who was it, but let's say Zuna. Okay, tank number 2. Red-white at a shield mitigate. Okay, that first chest launch.
Hold your cooldowns.
Yep. And it will be the easy chest, the spot chest, sorry, and safe spot is on 4.
Safe columns are B, middle, and D.
Safe line are 1, middle 3. For the healers, make sure that you arise dead people now. Really important to have as many people alive, even if they are not in your party. Just go full arise mode. Red-white, heal, shield, mitigate, to shield. Use your light curtain now. Use your light curtain now. And there is a knob behind the boss. Get inside, get inside any of these, does not matter which one, but get inside. And one more dispel. Okay, perfect. And we will keep arising people.
Around the AoEs will have at the wind.
And we go to 4. Go to 4. Debuff to wind, no debuff to gravity, and open spot at the gunner. Open spot at a turret now. And keep arising. Flank buster. Make sure that you use your invul. Flank number 3. Take over.
Don't use your 2-minute cooldowns. Should we go on target the boom?
Yep. It's gonna be the dash phase. Then we will go to the middle in a second. Go to the middle now. And get pushed to A. Push to A. Okay.
Four.
Four on the small gap. 4 on the when the triangle is jumping. Where the triangle is jumping. Fucking hate that spot so much.
Keep holding your cooldowns. Super chest is coming right up.
And raid wide incoming as well. Heal shield. Hit a shield. No more res. No point resing anymore for this mechanic. Make sure that you use a re-reser if you died earlier. If you still have 1, safe spot is on 4.
Save columns are B, middle, and D. Yes.
Safe line are 1, 2, and 4.
Same column pattern confused me.
Yes. Okay, after this, if you have 1 or 2 dead people, not too much, keep arising. If you have too many dead people, like half of your team, use the heal LB. Tank buster. But keep arising if it's only 1 or 2 dead people. 1 hit. 2 hit, attack number 4. Come on, Moon. Stack on 3. Well, basically where we all are. Stack properly.
Still not.
Done it, okay. Thank you. That's amazing. So we will stay inside his hitbox, inside the knight hitbox, towards the bus. Inside the hitbox towards the bus. And then you dodge these lines. Light curtain now, light curtain. And there is an orb in front of the bus. Once you're at safety, get inside it and heal, just heal me. I got my people. Nice. Congrats everyone, thank you for the backup by the way. You're way faster than me. Hey, I got foot gear again. What did you get? For the people that just cleared, stay on voice so I can update your achievement, because I don't think I was close enough to see everyone as well. So I'm just gonna paste the achievement that I saw. And yeah, let's get the people. Oh, you got the body piece?
Yes.
Oh, Christ.
Jesus. Christ.
Okay, time to update the roll of people for me. I'm alone today to do it. I cannot bully anyone. That's cleared here.
Now I can
That's-
get rid of that last piece of bad of gear in my inventory.
Really?
The ninja body piece.
Jeez.
Mm. I heard my name.
No, I said GG's.
Oh, that's almost the same. And that one is also a new. That one is also someone new. But yeah, if you know people that still need a kill that want to prog with us, let them know the way. The Discord invite is in the README first. Next fresh prog is Friday, and next Avowed that you can also use to get your reclear is Sunday.
Thank you all. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
A good night.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much all. Night.
Thank you.
Right, I think we have a champion as well, which is Mr. Chicken, right? Oh, we have 3
Yep.
champion actually. So that's the one.
Give all the help.
here.
Thank you.
Aki is also a champion, and Junai as well. There we go. I should be done with all the roll stuff. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I don't even know how many kills I have of this place.
Well, now I have lost my way to keep count.
Really, man, thanks for all the help. This was an awesome run.
Well,
Yes,
thanks for
as I
coming.
knew it, I never thought this could be done. And thanks to you, well, I stand corrected. So thank you again.
Well, thanks for coming, and if you know the people that were like you, just send them away, and we will
Oh
help
yeah,
them.
Friday I intend to come with a friend if we can.
Yeah, just come. Like, it's open to any prog. It's a Friday, so it might feel a bit faster, but we will adjust next week if needed. If we see that a lot of people are waiting for prog from fresh.
I have it in mind. We have it in mind.
Bad. But yeah, was a really good run today. How long did it take? 2 hours and 20 minutes. But
Man.
that's because
The-
it's me.
The queen feathers, man. Like the first time I mistook my buffs for the buffs I got for the second time, and it was the same pattern, so I was